Today I rode this DSP Vectron from Hamburg to Odense as a Eurocity service up to Scandinavia. G'day and welcome to Hamburg in northern Germany. My train is leaving in 15 minutes, so I better get going. Right here in front of me you can see an U-Bahn entrance, and just before I get inside I'm just going to show you an overview of the station. Alright, currently I'm here going down to the tracks, and as you can see we have a U-Bahn to the left and a U-Bahn to the right, as well as taxis up to the right. Right when you enter Hamburg Central Station you notice this beautiful giant hallway. It has a McDonald's, it has a clock, it has shops, it has information screens where I'm going to locate my train if possible. And look, it's right there, to Copenhagen. And of course it has a track change. And of course it's delayed. Well, I'm gonna go up to the first floor and have a better view of things. And wow, is this station big. This is probably the biggest open space I've seen on a station so far. But as you can see, this station features all kinds of shops, all kinds of souvenir shops, restaurants, everything. Even the biggest ads ever. Coming down here to the other end of the station you find the DP Lounge, as well as signage to the U-Bahn and S-Bahn lines. This station is actually the second busiest station in the whole of Europe, and I could really feel that this was very crowded all over the place. This station has two platform walkways, one on either side of the platforms. More on that in some other guy's video. I know there is one up there. And holy shit, this has to be the biggest station roof, like in the world. Oh, and I can already see my train from here.
Departure 12:53 p.m. Delay today by about 20 minutes. And from platform 5, I repeat, easy 300, 94, to Copenhagen, via...
What the hell is that? Well, time to go into the train and find my seat. As you'll remember if you watched my last video on this train, I didn't have any seat, so I'm really hoping to get a seat this time. And you'll never guess it, my seat was taken! But as it turned out, it was an aisle seat in the other direction anyway, so... it doesn't matter. I just took this random table seat on the window anyway, so upgrade. These doors take forever to close. Oh, and would you look at that, we are moving on our way to Copenhagen. But I'm getting off at Odense, so... And now that we have almost left the station, how about we take a look at the route map of today's journey? Alright, so we're starting here in Hamburg, going north, calling it Schleswig, Padborg, Kolding, and Odense, where I'll be getting off before the train continues to Copenhagen. scheduled to take around 3.5 hours, and will be traveling with a top speed of 200 kilometers an hour to cover the rough distance of 316 kilometers, or 196 miles if you're American. Oh yeah, it's the new night jet. Let me know if you want a video on one of those down below. However, it might be a while since I don't know when I'm gonna go down to Austria anytime soon. But hey, if you say it, it will happen. Or maybe even this Flix train, I don't know. Let's have a walk down the train, shall we? I'm currently at the front in coach 5, we're traveling at about 160 kilometers an hour. This coach is just standard class with normal table seats and some airline seats. But at each end there's some coupes where you can also sit 6 by 6. And the next one is pretty much identical. This is one of the saloon cars. It's a long, open space with a bit less comfy seats. Don't put your luggage next to the door. The doors will hurt you. And again, identical. Now we arrived at the flexible car, with a flexible toilet, if you get a lift in here with your wheelchair. But anyways, toilet review. There's a place for you to change your baby's diapers, if you can fold it up when you're done. I couldn't. You didn't see that. The toilet does flush, very nice. No one can peek in, but you can peek out. Overall, pretty nice. The water is running. It won't stop running, so I guess that's fine. Someone tell me what this space is for? I can just fit in here, so I don't really know. Now, at the very back, we find another toilet. This is a smaller toilet. It was kind of broken. Not really much space, but I mean, it locks, it works. Ignore that. We can't see that. Again, you can peek out. No one can peek in. However, it doesn't seem to flush in this end. I don't really know. Never mind. Now to first class. I've traveled in first class before and let me tell you, it's amazing. You get food, you get snacks, you get drinks. I didn't record because it was like the premiere tour of the first tour of this train, so I didn't really record. But it's only coupes, and when you walk down to the end, you find the best place on the train to stand. At least if you're a FOMO. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? You know what, let's just sit here for a while we listen to some music.
Sehr geehrte Fahrgäste, wir befinden uns jetzt auf der Grenze. Wir fahren jetzt in Dänemark ein, also jetzt in Kürze Hamburg, unser nächster Halt. Dear passengers, our next stop in a few minutes, Hamburg. Meine Damen und Herren, was nächster Stop, Hamburg.
As you just heard from the man himself,
Sehr geehrte
we are now...
Fahrgäste, der Ausstieg wird gleich in Fahrtrichtung rechts sein und wir haben eine Grenzkontrolle. Bitte halten Sie Ihre Ausweispapiere bereit. Dear passengers, the exit in Hamburg is on the right-hand side.
It's more quiet now. As you just heard, we're coming over on Padborg, which means border control. Also, the reason why we're going so slow is because the train doesn't actually have any power right now. We are changing from the overhead wire frequency of 15 kilovolts to 25 kilovolts. And the border control was no problem for me, because I have a Danish passport.
Det er personalet, så fik vi lov at køre lidt videre. Vi kommer til at køre med et lav hastighed og måske holde stille undervejs på resten af turen til Kolding. Vores bedste gæt er, at vi er i Kolding omkring klokken 16. Skal du skifte tog i Kolding, så får du flere informationer, når vi nærmer os Kolding station. Hat Sie Anschluss in Kolding, gibt es mehr Info, wann wir ankommen da. If you have connecting trains in Kolding, you'll receive more information before arrival. The Kolding station, exit will be on the left-hand side. Passengers going to Esbjerg, first train will be in track number 2 or 3. And money. Train to Esbjerg is late at the moment. Coast situation. Til højre, tog til Svendborg, det er spor 8. Du har omkring 5 minutter. Skal du mod Aalborg, så er det vindtog fra spor 5. Passager til Nyborg, Korsør, Slagelse eller Sorø. Skal gå til spor 3 og tage Intercity-tog spor 3 fra Nyborg, Korsør, Slagelse eller Sorø.
I didn't tell you this, but in order to get home, I need to make a regional train. In literally 1 minute. Not that this is gonna be action-packed or anything, but please tell me I can make this. And there goes my train. But welcome to Odense. And right before this train goes by, let's talk about the price. I paid 230 Danish kroner, which is around 30 euros and 82 cents. Or $32 if you're American. I booked on the third-party app called Omeo, no ad, but I think it's a very good price for this very alright journey. And now there's nothing else to say than like the video if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll definitely see you in the next one. Make sure to stay for the next one, it's gonna be wild. Good day.